This battle on June 27th at the StubHub Center will be, I believe, a memorable classic match. We received news this morning that I want to share with you, that the fight between Timothy Bradley and Jessie Vargas will be for the WBO World Welterweight Championship. So there is an added incentive in this fight to win the belt. Tim had the belt for a long time. He wants to win it once again. There's a lot of great welterweights out there that the winner can defend against. So this is all very, very exciting. It will be a televised undercard match, which we will be announcing shortly. There is, particularly this time of year, no better place to do a fight than the StubHub Center to watch boxing under the stars. We always get a very enthusiastic crowd there. And one thing is for sure, unlike in some arenas, every seat in the StubHub Center, including the standing room, is a good view of the action in the ring. I want to thank our sponsor that's really on a roll, Tecate Con Character, which will be the principal sponsor for this event. Tecate is really on a roll, starting with the May 2nd Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, then Canelo Alvarez and James Kirkland, and finally the Triple G Roman Chocolito Gonzalez doubleheader Saturday at the Forum. So Tecate is bringing everyone the best in boxing. Our Unimas shows, sponsored by Tecate, have been knocking them out of the ballpark. I myself, on March 9th, was up in Fresno, where we had a sellout crowd of 10,000 people watching Jose Ramirez fight Robbie Frankel with a tremendously enthusiastic audience in an event sponsored once again by Tecate. And I know Tecate is really thrilled to be sponsoring this event at the StubHub Center. We also want to thank HBO, which all you guys have been commenting is on a roll, presenting the best fights around, better than fights seen any place else. Jessie Vargas is a product of Las Vegas. He has demonstrated how even if you're a very good fighter, you can, with further teaching and further instructions and further discipline, you can really improve on how good you are. And Jessie will be the first to admit how much of a better fighter he has become over the last year or so. And the major reason for that is he's being trained by one of the great fighters of all time, Roy Jones. And Roy has done a splendid job training Jessie. And I'd like to call to the microphone one of the real greats of our time, Roy Jones, and he's also here with Jessie's strength and conditioning coach, Adam Flores. Roy?
Thank you, Bob. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. To me, you guys couldn't be getting a better fight because you got not only two of the better people and better boxers, but two of the absolute best guys ever to be in boxing. And to me, if I had two guys in boxing that I want to model my kids after, it would be Timothy Bradley and Jessie Vargas. So not only are you getting a good fight, you're getting two wonderful personalities. I can't say nothing bad about getting this. It's a fun event for me because we get an opportunity for two guys that are really good guys who deserve true credit to get in front of one another and get what they deserve and get people to pay for watching them do what they do best. So I look forward to a wonderful fight, a wonderful night, and I know this is a little bit off the beaten path, but y'all see that little girl right there? Stand up. Stand up. I don't know her daggone name, that little girl can fight her behind off right there. What's your name? That little chick can fight. I saw her fight Saturday by mistake. My gosh, you talking about somebody that can do it, she can do it. So, like I said, I look forward to it, and like for me, this thing, it's never personal, it's always about business. And like I said, to me, you couldn't ask for two better guys to be in front of one another. And I can guarantee you one thing with these two, because of them being such good professionals at what they do, you guys will not be let down. I know a few of them have let us down over a few years, but this time you won't be let down. So tune in, have a great night.
Timothy Bradley, the Desert Storm in Palm Springs, California, one of the premier fighters in the world today. He's fought all the best fighters around, always brings action, always is involved in an exciting fight. He's here with his team, James Rusley, his strength and conditioning coach, his father, co-trainer Ray Bradley, and I'd like to bring to the microphone the man who needs no introduction, his trainer, long-time trainer, Joel Diaz. Joel.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. We are blessed again to be back. I want to thank Bob Arum, Top Rank, HBO, and everybody that puts this together for us. I want to thank Jessie Vargas, Roy Jones for, just we're gonna share the ring together. Like Roy said, these two guys are two professionals, great fighters. They both gonna bring the best out of themselves that night. Tim Bradley wants to be a world champion again. He wants to be up there among the best and fight the best. Jessie Vargas is a world champion, undefeated, young prospect, great, talented kid, and he wants to be among the best. So all I can tell you guys is this: I know they're both going to be in great shape. They got their mindset to win that fight. So at the end of the night, people are going to walk out of there happy to see a great performance and a great fight. Thanks everybody, and I invite everybody to come see Tim Bradley and Jessie Vargas, June 27th. Thank you.
Jessie Vargas sports a unblemished record, 26 wins, no defeats. He is currently the WBA champion at 140 pounds. I know he's told me the difficulties he had getting down in weight to 140 pounds. So now he can strengthen and bulk up and come in at 147 pounds. So this is a great opportunity for Jessie. He's a terrific young man, a real credit to the sport and real credit to the city of Las Vegas. So please welcome Jessie Vargas.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Well, first off, I want to thank everyone that made this fight possible. I want to thank HBO. I want to thank Bob Arum, my promoter, Todd DeBub, my manager, Cameron Duncan, my trainer, Roy Jones, for giving me his time, taking the time in for my camp. Because I know he has a busy schedule. But thankfully, I have him on my team. I have him on my side. And he has a great game plan for me. I want to thank Timothy Bradley, Team Bradley as well for the opportunity. I'm very happy to be here. very, very happy. This is the opportunity that I've been waiting for years. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of this opportunity. It's here now, and I'm training very hard to come out victorious June 27th. I know that it's a tough task in front of me, but nothing's impossible. I want to give a shout out to my friends in Las Vegas, Clark County, and I think everyone is expecting a great fight June 27th. We know that Timothy, Bradley, and myself always give it our all in the ring. We have the heart of a lion. I think we both do. That's why I have so much respect for Timothy. I know that he always digs deep, but that night, June 27th, we're both gonna have to be very big, and we'll see who comes out with the victory. Expect a great fight. Thank you all for your support.
There's a lot of different levels here. Tim is fighting Jessie Vargas, who's trained by Roy Jones, and Tim represents a threat not only to Jessie, but also to Roy Jones, because, as you know, Tim has become a commentator for the True Network, right?
True TV, I'm good. That's funny.
So Tim's record, 31 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw. He has been around for a long time, always given 150% in the ring. One thing about Timothy, nobody could ever accuse him for lack of trying, for not getting in there like a true warrior. Anybody who saw his fight with Provodnikov understood from that fight what guts means, what it means for a fighter to have intestinal fortitude, which Tim showed that night. So please welcome the former world champion, looking again to become the champion, Timothy Desert Storm Bradley.
Thanks, Bob, for those kind words. First of all, I want to give all honor and praise to God for allowing me to be here today, stand before everybody. I want to thank everybody that came out today to this press conference. Of course, I want to thank my team, Team Bradley. I want to thank my team outside, my wife. I want to thank you so much for just being there supporting me and dealing with my mess and how crazy I am. And as a fighter, man, it's no joke. I want to thank my brother-in-law, Chris, for taking time out of his life to help me out on my journey. Wow, yeah, back again. I can't wait to get back in the ring. I want to thank HBO for bringing me back once again, man. I'm telling you, the premier network, HBO, can't get any better than this. Did I miss anybody? StubHub, I want to thank the StubHub for bringing me back. 2013 was Fight of the Year. I think this fight might be a candidate for Fight of the Year. I'm already calling it right now. A lot of you out there, see this fight on paper and you guys are like, oh, it's an easy fight for you, Bradley. And I'm like, y'all crazy. What you mean easy fight for Bradley? This fight is not easy whatsoever. Every fight is a threat, especially a young fighter that's talented like Jessie Vargas. It's like, hey, I'm nervous because this is a kid, undefeated, world champion, and I was once undefeated, and a world champion. And I had an opportunity of a lifetime to change my life drastically, in one night. And I did that. So Jessie Vargas, he's looking to do the same thing. So I know I'm training hard. I'm training extremely hard. I'm training like if I'm training fighting, Manny Pacquiao or Marquez. I'm training just as hard, if not harder. And I've gone back to my roots and what got me to this position. So I'm doing a lot of the training techniques that I used to do that I didn't do before, that I stopped doing once I got on top. So I'm trying to get back on top. This is my opportunity. I just found out this morning, Bob just told me just now that I'm gonna be fighting for the WBO World Championships. I have an opportunity to get my belt back. And I said that I was gonna get my belt back, and I will get it back on June 27th. I know I got a tough task ahead of me, but I'm preparing myself 150% for this matchup against Jessie Vargas. But I think this fight's gonna be a war. So I want to thank Roy and this team up here, man, Jessie Vargas. I've been a fan of Roy since I was started boxing. So it sucks and it's sad for me to be going up against like a fighter that I admire. I'm serious. I admire Roy, man, and I wanted to be like him as a kid. I wanted to fight like him as I was a kid. So he was one of my idols. So it sucks that he's on the other side, but it is what it is. Like you said, it's business, no hard feelings, and it's all love at the end of the day. So thank everybody for coming out, and stay tuned. June 27th. Don't miss it. Thank you.
Fight with the price of one $10,000 ticket for May 2nd, you probably get a better fight. It will. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we just, fans have to be able to afford the ticket prices. And so this scaling of the arena at 150, 75, 50, and 25 makes it affordable for real fight fans, and I'm very happy about that. Tickets are available at the StubHub Center box office Monday through Friday, and you can call 888-929-7849. So I'm looking forward to this event. We're going to have the televised undercard announced sometime this week, next couple of days. I want to thank HBO. I want to thank you all for coming, and I look forward to another great fight taking place in the state of California. Thank you.
I'll see you in New York. Triple crowd.
Not that tall.